What's going on, everybody? It's your boy King Gabe here with this Monday's weekly update. Actually recorded. Usually I record these on a Saturday to have delivered to you guys on Monday, but I'm recording it a day early on a Friday evening to sort of sort of get an early start. So yeah, like I say, we're here, as you can see, I'm in the middle of a very pretentious Yu-Gi-Oh game. I know it's just me here, but I'm actually the decks I'm using right here is a Kaiba deck, and a Yugi deck, both with a few new cards mixed in there, but yeah, mainly Yugi versus Kaiba. Seems like Kaiba's kind of got a lead right now by 7,000 life points. Yugi's at 5,500. And you see some. If you see a good, might not be able to see these two of. So Kaiba got like Luster Dragon, Mirage Dragon out here, face down, Swords of Revealing Light. Kaiba doesn't have Swords of Revealing Light. Well, he does in this deck. And yes, there is a Swords of Revealing Light here in Yugi's deck. I haven't drawn it yet there, but right now he's got Breaker, the Magical Warrior, Mage Power equipped to him, and a face down card for extra power, because Mage Power goes by 500 per Magic and Trap card. So yeah, now it's Yugi's turn there. So as I'm doing this, let you guys know what's up here. There's a good draw here. Of course, I can't attack, so let's see. Oh boy, what to do? I can't let Kaiba win the match. Let's see. I guess I just strengthen my defenses until I can find a way to attack. I'll place this in defense mode. And that's all. How pathetic, Yugi. I draw. I'm going to use this Silver Cry Magic card. It'll target one normal dragon monster in my graveyard and special summon it. And you know what I want. My Blue Eyes White Dragon! Roar! Oh, this is bad! You don't know the half of it. Polymerization! Now I merge all three of my blue eyes together so they can create the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon! Roar! Yeah. As those commercials say, how will Yugi win? It's all up to you. Yugioh. Okay, so as I'm going through this, let's give you guys the update there. Before we go into this, make sure you definitely like, share, and subscribe, and definitely get our available books. Support us on Patreon, just like Iceman Universe does. Also check out his stuff by supporting him on Patreon as well. Full-length reactions to Ed, Nettie, Hey Arnold, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Naruto, and One Piece. Also support the Miracle Crew, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, and of course EJ the Supreme. And also, let's hang out in the live streams, Discord, Facebook, and sell each other some stuff in the Mercari app. So, now for the update for this week. Well, you can see this is part of the update. Yugi's in quite a peril. But anyway, actually this does relate to something that I'm going to share about the update. It relates to a few things there. One thing I definitely want to make known, to kind of pause this for a second there. One thing I definitely want to make known, I did get so a while back here, not too long ago, but a couple of days ago, as I'm making this last week, I got a comment from somebody on YouTube, another YouTuber, commenting about the quality of the camera and everything. I'm gonna go into it. How this started I was looking at, I saw a video from his channel pop up. I can't think of this YouTuber name, and I'm not gonna call, and even if I did, I'm not, gonna call it out. But they had a video on there that had Impmon's evolution from, as we all know, Impmon's from Digimon Tamers. So yeah, he had a video on there of Impmon's evolutions. Because in the Tamer show they only showed Impmon digivolving to Beelzemon, but people have speculated other evolutions of him, which I kind of gotta agree with some of them, especially like him digivolving to Wizardmon. Doesn't seem like it, but I can kind of see how that connection will be made between Impmon and Beelzemon, sorta. Yeah, with especially the attacks they have. So anyway, so they had that. It wasn't a bad video. I mean, but the only thing, and I made a comment about it as just like a correction. Like when you, like with me writing my books and my wife and my mom, they have edits and stuff like, Gabe, you need to correct this there. So the correction that I made known in the comic was that he used the wrong evolution music. Because Impmon is from Digimon Tamers, and yeah, so you would use the like the evolution, that Evo song. That's what they call it in the Japanese version, or maybe just the way they do it in the English, Digimon, so something like that. Either one of those from the season 3 style. He had the season 1 evolution music, the Braveheart. So I just said in the comment, you got the, that's the wrong evolution music, but they got the one, Impmon's, you need the one from Tamers there. And now honestly, he could, he could have went back and changed the video, or if he didn't want to change the video, like I say, because I leave a comment and I'm done. That's just it. I leave a comment. Doesn't really go no further than that unless the other person takes it further. They get, I guess they had got upset about it or something. I'm not completely sure, but they said, why does it have to be confound to this there? I'm just trying to show their evolution from it. Well, because Impmon is from Tamers. That's kind of obvious, Yeah, and you see how the tone I'm saying it here. I'm just like, hey, he's from Tamers. So I'm just, I'm just letting you know, you just have the wrong music there. It's just like somebody telling, again, it's just like somebody correcting me with my books or something, or even on my job, like, hey, Gabe, I asked you to bring out the Honey Crisp samples. Oh, darn. Okay, yeah, he probably, a lot of times, sometimes we get a little ticked with corrector, but it's not that big of an issue, though. I'm just saying, you got, even if it is, okay, just correct it. So, or don't. That's two options you can either do, but getting mad at me is not gonna change it, though. Yeah, like I say, if you don't want to change it, you just don't want to change it. So, but yeah, so rather than just taking it like that, yeah, he got I think he called me a Karen there. Yeah, anybody don't know what Karens means? They're like the internet's full of them. the term of mostly be ladies. There might be some guys under this title too, but mostly from what I've seen on the net, when they come up, for example, one video, lady was coming up talking about, oh, this he don't have a license to sell no bottled water. Arrest him. You using the wrong charcoal on your barbecue. Police! So, yeah, pretty much he was calling me that. Did I call okay, did I call the police for you having the wrong music? I just said you had the wrong music. I didn't dial 911 for that. Oh boy. So because of that, he decided, I guess, I'm going to get back at him. So I'm going to say something about one of his videos. Let's see how he likes it. He commented on my last weekly update I did. And I think let me make I'm just making sure what number it is, but I gotta remember before I go recording now. that's an error there. So, and like I say, y'all see sometimes I make errors right here on these videos there, and you know, I catch myself in making errors as well there, or if I don't, you guys will point them out there. Number 5. So this is the 6th weekly update. But if you point out any errors on any of the videos, don't do like what this guy's doing. This guy, so he said the quality of that weekly update, the 5th weekly update, quality, I think he said like poor and get the better camera. Okay, yeah. So get the better camera. Not really. I mean, but it's not. But I mean, that's not really a big issue there to say that. But what is a big issue, not the fact of pointing out about camera quality, but he had to go on and, you know, put some laugh emojis and make a tease about it. Now see, I correct somebody, I'm not gonna make fun of them though. I just, hey, you need to correct this. So, yeah, that's the big difference there. So, yeah, he decided he wants. So, yeah, like I say, if there's something on any of these videos, that maybe like, hey, Gabe, that was right. Cause yeah, like I say, sometimes I do. There are some things that I probably may not catch, or even I might catch. Sometimes I've taken some of the errors in my videos and actually made a joke out of them. So, yeah, like depending on what it was. So. But all I'm saying is, if something, or even just something you may not like, maybe there's something I said you didn't like, or did you don't like, or maybe you just don't like the video. Okay, you can like, hey, I don't like this video, but don't go, you don't go all like, oh, and also I want to say something else about you. You this and you that, and say, okay, yeah. We, as Sherman say, okay. Now you got me. Let's stop now. So yeah, that just pointing that out. Also about the cameras, you see this camera I'm using for this update video. This camera is high definition as far as I can tell. And even if it's not, it is a better quality than what I used on my last update video, because that's from my laptop. Now the whole thing is, my laptop is usually the webcam. The webcam on my laptop, I have used it quite a bit. Probably more so than this camera. A lot of that is because of the fact, I have to charge this camera up. Now it does. Don't get me wrong. I got a new battery in it and everything, but still, you got, sometimes, like, especially if I'm making multiple videos, I'll make some here, like the Yu-Gi-Oh manga reading, and then I'll go on the laptop and make a video. I think yesterday, I want to say, let's see, today's, I said this is Friday that I'm recording it. So, let's see, yesterday, Thursday, trying to think, I know, it was on Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday, when I was making, it was Thursday. So Thursday, yeah, I recorded a video on the laptop, and then, which should be up shortly. I'm getting to that. So while I was processing, I came in my room, because there's processing in the office. I came in my room with the camera I'm using, and recorded some Yu-Gi-Oh manga readings there. And of course I had to go back and do another Yu-Gi-Oh manga reading because I didn't want to end on a cliffhanger. So I did that, and after I finished those manga readings on the camera, that video had finished processing, got it into the computer, and recorded another video on the laptop. So yeah, I flipped between both uses there. Yes, the quality is different on both of them, but like I say, this is what I got right now. Hopefully in the future I can get another laptop with a that also has a higher definition webcam, that to continue using this and the webcam to increase my video makings and stuff like that in the future. Now when, I don't know. It's just when I'm able to get it. Like I say, got stuff going on there, and yeah, I know I'm playing cards right now, but hey, guys gotta take a break, you know. Say, hey, we gotta relax sometime. Just ask EJ. I mean, dude's pretty much worn out from, doing the show and everything, and who knows what else he did, along with his day job. So, I mean, he got to rest too, and so do I. So, yeah, I mean, we got to rest sometime. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a lot going on. Not saying it's a bad thing, but yeah, it is still important to take a rest sometime and just enjoy and just, do something fun, have some downtime, do something fun, So, so when I can, which, like I say, again, I don't know when, because there's other, and then plus there's other stuff as far as financial wise that need to be taken care of. At the same time, there's also financial stuff that I want to take care of first, beforehand. So, got two different things going. Obviously, the needs will come first there, but yeah, but also there's some wants, like a new TV for our room and everything. And also, I think there's a couple other, oh yeah, GeekCon and stuff like that, GeekCon and all that coming up. Because I got the tickets already, but we're gonna want to, get us some autographs or something like that. Hey, So, and then of course, I'm assuming, I'm assuming no later than 2026. Not only the release of the fourth Yumiko book, but also the release of our first kid. Christina getting pregnant. Hoping that is really hoping and praying that happens at least, if not this year, at least by next year. So, which I kind of assume that's going to happen like that, because with the stuff we got planned this year. One thing we was talking like when is it going to happen? I said, well, baby, it might, maybe, because the Lord has his time when he wants stuff to happen. So, and he knows us better than we know ourselves. So, Lord probably sees that, I want to let y'all get your year out, and then I get your little baby to you. So, maybe, yeah, like I say, if that's the case, then so be it. At least we still get our kid. So thus say the Lord. So, so yeah, like I say, like I say, one day we will get new laptops there. And I say we because if I get a new one, we definitely got to get Queen Tina one, because usually we get our laptops around the same time there. So, that's usually how we do it there. So anyway, so that's coming up. That was something to bring to your attention there that happened on the channel and address. So now we got that cleared up. One reason for the setup for this one, aside from me always liking to mix things up a little bit with these videos, as I just mentioned, I did read some Yu-Gi-Oh manga. I got so I'll be having. I'll be uploading those to Patreon soon. So yeah, definitely, that's all the more reason to support us on that Patreon, so you get an early viewing. I'll be getting them on Patreon first, and then eventually they will start dropping. They will start dropping the Yu-Gi-Oh mangas, and also I also got recorded the 90s Brownie Goes to Rescue Mission on Uranus. I got that recorded. So it will also go up on Patreon. We was going to have the and I did correct this on one of my videos. We were going to also record me and EJ talking about like when we first met each other, video, just like when I did on Christmas, so when I first met Queen Tina. But like I say, with the whole thing with the show and everything, yeah, he's like, one thing he told me, got to get in the mood for that there, now that the whole theater talk. So, but hopefully, yeah, like I say, maybe I'm just saying maybe it may be this week. If not, then it'll be some point. Hopefully, we can get some opening in August somewhere between now and the vacation that me and Queen Tina go on. Before GeekCon and everything. So. yeah, hopefully we can get that video in. And shortly after that, at some point we get How I Met Casey, and as well as and also a Fantastic Four review. Chances are that it's gonna be it might be a little difficult to get together for that one because of other things that we kind of want to do as far as getting together for, like the GeekCon, and also other things that are not YouTuber outside of YouTube there that we want to just hanging out and stuff like that. As well as also, like I say, the How We Met videos. But however, one alternative, because like I say, Fantastic Four and there's 4 of us, thought it would be pretty cool to do that. If we don't all be here like we was for the Superman review, the backup is and it probably might end up being that is an audio review for that over Discord. So hopefully we can pull that off, even if it's an audio review, as well as also another review in October, which would be like the final little thing for us to do on YouTube related for this year before November, December, the holidays and all that. So that way we won't be trying to like, oh well, hey, I want to get together, but we busy with family or something job related to the holidays and stuff. So yeah, so gonna try to, that's coming up. Review of the first ever live action Scooby-Doo, as I've mentioned before in previous videos. Fantastic Four, hopefully we can do an audio review of that. Just a little bit I want to share about Fantastic Four. I know it's already out. But just briefly, I know in one of my update videos I gave what I felt like the Superman movie was going to be like before it came out, and also told y'all in my opinion, the direction I think the DC universe is going. With the Fantastic Four, just briefly, and also note, I have not seen it yet. I know it's out. We are going to get to see it. We're just going to be late to see it. So please do not put any spoilers in the comments. If you put a spoiler in the comment, I'm warning y'all, I will delete it. I'm just saying, because I want to see this for myself. I ain't gonna say if it's even if you say Fantastic Four, don't. It's gonna get deleted there. I'm just saying, because I am buckled. I do not want to be spoiled before I see this movie, or any of us now. So yeah, so just warning y'all. So what I think this is gonna be like, it's supposed to be like kind of 80s or 60s setup. We know Richard Reed and Sue are supposed to have a child in the movie. And they're already together, which is one. I do like the 2005 Fantastic Four movie, but one thing I like of what they're doing with this one is that they're already a thing, just like how Superman and Lois were already a thing. That's a plus. Some people are comparing it to Incredibles, which, Incredibles is pretty much like the Fantastic Four. Technically the Incredibles got it from Fantastic Four, so that's not a big shock. So, but I definitely like, where they're going. Seem like the cast is really friendly with each other, just like a family. Because they're really emphasizing this family theme, and that's a major plus. That makes me want to see it even more. Because that was one thing I really enjoyed about the 2005 movie. They were kind of bickering a little bit, but it was more like, the Fantastic Four 2005 movie was sort of like 4 college students rooming together, sort of like the Teen Titans or something like that. They're like a family, but or the SPD Power Rangers there. But I did enjoy watching that one because like I said, the climax of the 2005 movie wasn't exactly the best. They beat Dr. Doom, but I enjoyed just seeing the heroes interact with each other more so than I did the final battle there. So that was the strength of the '05 movie, was just seeing these characters bounce off each other, and it was almost like it kind of put me in the mind of the Justice Friends, the segment from Dexter's Laboratory there. So the Justice Friends. Yep. So yeah, I enjoyed that. So I strongly believe I'm going to enjoy this new movie, because it looked like they're taking that and like, hey, if you enjoyed that, Gabe, well, check out what we're going to do next. Okay. Oh, my popcorn. So, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So yeah, I'm ready for that. Yeah, I think it's gonna. Yeah, like I say, this look like they got the Silver Surfer. That's gonna be pretty cool. I like the fact that I like the fact they're doing something different. I know the Silver Surfer originally. I'm gonna take this off for the video. I'll put it back on to finish after I finish recording. I know the Silver Surfer is supposed to, in the comics, was a guy, obviously, but like that they changed it up a little bit. Cause I mean, hey, you know, adaptation, yeah, change some things, you know, yeah, give us a little something new. Definitely interested for that. Galactus looked like he's gonna actually just show up, so okay, yeah, this is definitely gonna get good. Looks like it's just gonna be a really good Fantastic Four movie. I mean, and it's supposed to be in its own universe, and you know, like they've been having all this multiverse stuff. Look like they're gonna jump over into the MCU, like the way Deadpool and Wolverine did. So, yeah, that's pretty much for the direction of the MCU. They actually say that they're going to reset everything after Secret Wars. Okay, well, all I can say is I'll be watching Fantastic Four. And again, I guess I make sure I don't miss the last two Avenger movies, and I think there's supposed to be one last Spider-Man movie in between Doomsday and Secret Wars. So, like I say, as I say, I'll do my best to keep up with you guys and see what your finale gonna be like there. So, Doomsday and Secret Wars. So that, I guess that'll be the end of of our current MCU universe. I don't know what they gonna do after that. They trying to find casting for new members. Maybe the new I'm assuming the new MCU might actually feature a new set of X-Men there. Maybe that's how they're gonna bring in. Maybe they're gonna try to bring in the X-Men from the beginning of this new universe. So, yeah, I guess that could work. You know, hey, have a new Iron Man and Captain America interacting with some new X-Men, new Spider-Man again. You know, like I say, okay. So, all that. My only concern is that I just hope they're good. You know, hope they some good movies, whether it be Marvel or DC. You know. It make good movies to eat some popcorn too. So, yeah, it looks like that's what we're gonna get. As with Yu-Gi-Oh, the manga readings that I did read, there's the Scorpion Man, and of course the Cards with Teeth Part 1 and 2. That's gonna be that's the manga reading that's gonna be coming up. Cards with Teeth involve Yugi and Kaiba in the first introduction of him, as well as Duel Monsters, which they called it Magic and Wizards. So that's why I was playing this when we started the video. So that's going to be coming up. I'm still waiting to hear from Miss Sherry. From Sherry about the. Waiting to hear from her about the play, the shortened play I sent her. So I guess she's still kind of reading it, and getting what her inputs in on it there and all that. So hoping that turns out, hoping everything goes okay with that. Probably might even if there be some other corrections, hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it's something that helps strengthen the play there. Might even strengthen something for future, for what the play might lead to. So as long as it's for the better, I'm on board. Like, hey, maybe you want to, hey Gabe, you think you want to do this instead? Like I say, definitely shout out to Sherry Gray. Really, she's a really good person to work with there. I mean, even when like when we was in the Zoom call, she did I really appreciate even when telling me like how like making it to one opening and everything. I was really she was very she did a very good job explaining different things to me because, like I say, I've been in the plays before, but this was the first time, being the one that's writing the play. So, yeah, like I say, and I wrote in that format for my comic books, but like I say, it's a whole lot different from actually writing a full-on play, especially you writing a play to okay, now this is actually going to be performed. Yeah, this is what, so not like you're just writing this for funsies there. I mean, well, it is fun to write, but like writing it and just like a fanfic or something like that. So yeah, this is a pretty big thing. Like I said, I really pray and hope that from this actually goes pretty far. This evolves, and especially with continuing the books and bring out some more plays, because she even encouraged me to okay, I know I'm telling you to make change it for the 10-minute thing, but do not get rid of what you wrote. Keep it, and hey, all goes well. We can find some way to do your original version there. The original extended version there. So I'm definitely so yeah. Like I say, hopefully things can go out there. Yeah, like I say, we can continue working together and everything. One thing I'm definitely hoping that I'll be able to do probably after the play, just like how I'm doing that video of how I met EJ and then Casey. Maybe not so much of how I met, more so, but maybe just a general interview with Sherry. With Jerry, especially her and especially her husband. I think his name. If I forgot his name, but I think it's Danny Young. Danny Young. So yeah, and her husband Danny, who is the owner of the Critters Corral restaurant. So yeah, that's his. I thought it was her restaurant, but it's actually her husband's restaurant. But they do use it for a lot of their different but they do also use the restaurant space for workshops and the plays and stuff like that. So yeah, it's like I say, they really, as like me and Christina, they really are in a very good sync. Her and her husband, they have a really good working relation there, as well as obviously husband and wife relation. They seem like they're in sync with each other, like they on the same page. Especially working the business together, like me and Christina with Miracle Productions. So yeah, it's and then also even like not just me and Christina, but even like with our friends EJ and Casey. And I really like that, seeing more than one person work on something there, and they're able to work effectively like a team there. That's real special there. So like that friendship symbol we did on EJ's birthday before the review, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode 1 there. So yeah, that really means a lot there. Yeah, like I say, hopefully you're watching this, Sherry, because like I say, there's a major shout out there. Thumbs up to you guys there. Yeah, so I say definitely continue doing what you're doing there. And let's see, also there's going to be a Patreon only video that's coming up. That'll be up on Patreon soon. So even more of a reason to support us on the Patreon. The first one was Flora and the Strikerverse. It's still there. This one that's coming up is the Superiors. So yeah, it's involving Brownie and his friends. So yeah, you definitely want to go on and sign up on that Patreon. So when it comes up, you'll be able to see it there. It's kind of giving you another future insight of another thing that's going to be in the Yumiko series there. So that'll be coming up. The live streams, I'm not sure how if we're gonna even do it. I do plan to do the Bible reading live stream. I try to. I don't want to cancel the Bible reading. I want to keep that going at least every week. But I'm just not sure about any additional live stream like with more Heroes of Dream reading. It's a good thing I read quite a bit this last week with both book 8 and 9. If I had cut it in half, it would have just been book 8, but I read both 8 and 9. So, like I say, the Bible reading may possibly be the only thing that's coming up there. Especially, uploading a lot of these videos and stuff like that. It does, because I got to, hook up the computer and all that, and use the hotspot stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I could have it uploading while doing the live stream, but it's a lot better to do them separately to keep, avoid any interference, like, all of a sudden my live stream cutting out or something, or the internet connection being weak or something. So that's why I say it might be just a Bible reading next week, but like I say, if I do anything else besides the Bible reading, I will let you know the day of. But as of now, that's the only thing that I know for sure I'm gonna make sure gets done this week. More than likely Wednesday. Yeah. So as its usual day. So like I say, so there's, and also because I got to close Thursday at Kroger, so obviously I won't be doing any live stream Thursday evening. I mean, I could do it Friday, a makeup one Friday morning, but I'm not. Yeah, like I say, outside the Bible reading, it's uncertain if any other live streams will be done due to not only just Thursday night, but also, uploading a lot of new content. I know I got quite a bit of content up last week with the food reviews and the duck pond. Only one of those videos came from my camera, which was the chicken noodle soup, but the rest of them came out of my phone. So that it wasn't really, and they were short too. So not shorts, but they were like less than 30 minutes. So it didn't take a lot to get those up there. And I just went on and like, hey, I'm just gonna let y'all get those right away. But these, I'm definitely, it's gonna take some time to upload. It's like the brownie video, three Yu-Gi-Oh manga readings, and the Patreon only exclusive. So and there might also I might have a few other videos to do. Cause another thing, there's a few videos from my old channels that I kind of want to share with you guys. And what I'm gonna do if I choose to do that, before I upload them to this channel, I'm gonna take them down off of the channels that they were on. That way YouTube won't be getting on my case about having videos on multiple channels there, thinking that I'm say whatever it is they consider it as. But so that's what I'm not gonna tell you what they are, but that's another thing. I got one in my phone that I'm definitely going to put up there. Like I say, it's going to be a surprise, but it will come to Patreon first and then here on YouTube. But there might be a few others that I might possibly do with some small edits there. And like I say, and I'm probably going to have to listen to the videos too to make sure. Because I'm not going to bring every video from my old channels, but just certain ones there, depending on what they are. So I think that's kind of it there. Like I say, pretty much like I say, mostly Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Fantastic Four and other stuff. So as well as also stuff with Yumiko. Also Bubblina. We are it's being proof right now. My mom just got around to starting on the proofs, and I know she had because she called me last. It was I can't think what day that was, but it was last week. She called me, asked me if I could print out a black copy there, black ink copy, because the copy she had was in red ink, and it was a little difficult for her to read the red ink there as opposed to a black ink of it, so I had to reprint that. At first she was like, no, I don't want you to go reprint. Let me see, I'm making this. I was like, no, mom, that's okay. I can get, we want it. I mean, if it's trouble, if it's hard to read, I can get the. That's basically what we save the printer for mostly, is like if stuff we need or with the books there. So we do try to use it only when we really need to use the printer there. So we do pretty good with ink here, with ink uses. So yeah, I was like, that's no trouble there. And then also I had to double space it because and no fault to Christina. That's like I say, but now she knows that, but she didn't know that double space make it easier for corrections there. So we're gonna have that. So yeah, she's proofing that. Hopefully it be done before, I would say anywhere between our vacation coming up in August, anywhere between that and the play. So that way I can get some covers together for it. She can get the proofs in, Christina can get the proofs in there, and then we can get it published at least by October. So that way it'll be up, and while we're taking a break for the holidays and stuff, at the same time, we can just say, hey, yeah, Bubbleina's available. And then next year in 2026, we can get Brownie's Uranus Adventure, the novel version out. So yeah, that way you don't rush anything. It won't be worn out and stuff like that. Yeah, sort of like movie releases. So that's what we got going on and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So like I say, be on the lookout for all that. Definitely, and again, like, share, subscribe. Definitely hit us up on Patreon, just like Iceman Universe, to support us, and also support him too for supporting us there. Definitely, like I say, any of y'all become patrons. Hey, I definitely will make sure you guys get supported too on your Patreon account, or just in what you're doing. Just for supporting us there, just by word of mouth there. So not much, but that's what I got. That's the best offer I got there, as well as others depending on what your Patreon pledge is. And also definitely buy available books, support the Miracle Crew, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, and EJ the Supreme. Hang out with us on Discord, Facebook, and in the live stream, and sell each other some stuff on the Carry app. And yeah, and this kind of ruins the illusion of my background. Because you got this and this on the side. Normally I would have this zoomed in where it's just this behind me. So it's like oh no, Matt, the illusion's gone. So anyway, do all that, and definitely sell to the Carry app, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care, everybody. See you later.